Alright, so just got done sandblasting the frame on the S10. That was some work because, well, a couple reasons. Mainly it was because this stupid ass compressor. Yesterday afternoon the motor went out on it. So yesterday evening I went to Harbor Freight and picked up their 3-horse motor for like $200. Put that on there this morning and got me through. Didn't work quite as well as it did, but and that's the key to sandblasting, is being able to move air and keep it dry. Like if you have a compressor that moves 10 CFM or SCFM, 10 or more, you're good. You will fly through it. Me, on the other hand, wasn't so fortunate. When I first started out, it was going that way, and then this motor screwed that up. So, but got it done. I'm happy with it. Things like here, when I get my new one, the manual steering box, I've got a spot blaster. So little spots like behind that, I can spot blast. Behind the motor mounts, I'll spot blast that. Whatever I may have missed, I got underneath all the way down. All that black stuff is the body, that crap they put on the body. But so I got the cab lifted up in the front now and finished off getting what I couldn't get when it was lifted up in the back. That worked out real well. Real easy to do. There's the back. Came out good. Again, stuff that's still all rusty is coming out. I'll be putting in tubes for that. Blow this thing off again. Look at all this. All that dark stuff down there is all from just blowing out the inside of the frame. And the inside of there's only, not even half the truck is boxed in up there, and all that came out from it. That was so much garbage in there. But now I guess I'll blow it off again. And then I've got some rust encapsulator, which will help with any little spots that are still there. That'll freeze that and won't have any more problems out of it. So I should have a completely rust-free chassis, completely rust-free, and I like that. Rust-free, grease-free, dirt-free. I mean, it's almost like a brand new one. That's what I like to work with. And I'm going to be doing a whole lot of welding on it, so it helps with that. I'm not having to clean a big old spot before I grind it to weld it. So all I do is just grind a spot, weld, and move on. Makes it a lot better, nothing falling on me. Another thing I did, there's this aluminum heat shield that runs underneath the cab where the exhaust was. It's just riveted in. I got that out of there, drilled all them rivets. Found a good spot for blasting media. This stuff right here. The Harbor Freight near my house doesn't have 50-pound boxes of glass bead. They only have the 25-pound boxes. So that would get very expensive, as you can see how much I used. And this stuff goes a lot faster than the smaller bead does. This is the broken glass. It's not like bead. But $6.99 for a 50-pound bag at Northern Tool. That was badass. That really helped keep the budget down on this. As you can see, I used 6 bags, and at $6.99 a bag, that wasn't shit. So happy about that. The motor for the compressor, on the other hand, that was $200. Not happy about that. I'm gonna end up trying to find a decent used compressor on Facebook or somewhere. A 230 volt, maybe 5 horse, something like that. to replace that with. But moving on this, I'm gonna blow it again and then spray the encapsulator on it, and then I won't get any more rust popping up. If I just leave it like this, we all know what will happen. Not good. So it's just turned out so nice. Some areas like the body mounts where it the rust is actually pitting the metal, takes a little longer to get out, but not bad. There wasn't a whole lot of pitting on this frame. There's some right through here, which is normal, a normal spot for it, right underneath, you know, the motor. The body mounts over there, underneath all the brake shit, pretty much where nothing can get to it to clean it or to blow it off or anything. There was no pitting whatsoever on the rear of the frame. This was all really nice. So now all this I've never done before. I've never built an S10. I've never done what I'm doing before, so this is all my first time doing it. I'm just kind of documenting it, showing how I do it. Maybe that'll give somebody some ideas. You know, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube to get ideas, so why not keep it going, right? A lot of what made me want to do an S10 is from Street Racing Channel. I'm a huge fan of that channel. I love it. That's my favorite channel by far. And they've really got me wanting to do an S10. So here it is. It is a second gen though, but I got it for free, so not gonna complain. So I guess I'm about to end this and spray the rust encapsulator. I get that at Harbor Freight for, I think it's like around $5 a can, which is not bad because it's, I think about $8.99 at Summit. And so I don't know how well it works. I guess I'm gonna find out. So I'm gonna get to that, and then in a few days we'll see if any rust starts coming through it. Then we'll know what to buy and what not to buy. All right.